A little while ago, I did a video about what tires will fit a Chevy SquareBody four-wheel drive truck. And while doing that, I realized I'd forgotten about the leaf springs and how they're called, or how they're different on the 1009s than they are on all the other K5 Blazers and Suburbans four-wheel drive. So I thought I'd do a video about that. First off, the military calls a 1009, which is pretty much a K5 Blazer with a 6.2 diesel, a TH400, MP208 transfer case, but 10-bolt axles, a 3/4 ton truck. Chevrolet calls it a half-ton truck, but the military calls it that. I've always thought that's just silly, like they call the deuce and a half because it carries 2.5 tons of cargo off-road, but carries 5 tons on-road. They just have their own ranking system. The manufacturers do theirs, the military has theirs. I didn't think much of it. When I was building the Cowdog, it's a 3/4 ton Suburban. But the front leaf springs, there's only 2 of them. But all the 1009s have 3. And I started researching, and I found out that the 1009s have the heavy-duty front spring, or actually what everyone else calls the snowplow package. So if you have a half-ton square body, let me pull the camera over here. Let me get it down low enough to see. The leaf spring has 2 leaves. This is a 90 half-ton. This one is a 3/4 ton. 2 leaves. That's it. I'll even show you the... Yeah, 2,500. It's a 3/4 ton. 2 leaves. But yet, on the 1009, 3 leaves. That's the snowplow package. All my other 1009s have that as well. Get the bushes out of the way. 3 leaves. Okay. Again, 3/4 ton, half-ton. The half-ton, of course, has the 6-lug axles, and the 3/4 ton has the 8-lug axles. But if you want 3 leaves, you have to get a truck that has a snowplow package or a 1009. 3/4 ton, half-ton, same front suspension. Both 10-bolt axles too. The only difference is 6-lug, 8-lug. Now, when I was building the Cowdog, I was like, oh great, I can put 1009 front leafs on the Cowdog, which only had 2, like this 3/4 ton does, and it'll raise the front end up a little bit. No, they're just more arched. they give less. This thing, I drove this thing a little bit when I was pulling the interior out before the Cowdog. It's like a big marshmallow, just floating along. These things here are kind of rigidy, and so is the Cowdog. So the half-ton Chevrolet, half-ton, 3/4 ton Chevrolet Blazers, Suburbans, and I imagine the half-ton square body trucks have 2 leaves in the front. If you want to have 3, you have to get a truck that had the snowplow, heavy-duty snowplow package. And then there's always, if you do a lift, get something with an actual arch, so it's bent the proper way. I'm not getting into lifts and not lifts. I like my vehicles so I can get in and out having to use a ladder. And my wife, with her leg issues, no step stool would be nice. So I'm not trying to make mine go high. Anyway, just real quick, 2 leaf, most normal half-ton, 3/4 ton Suburbans and Blazers. 3 leaf is the snowplow package.